What happened in Parliament? Kenya Power Company and KETRACO are on the spot for inefficiencies that limit the country's capacity to offtake electricity generated by the independent power producers. The ongoing probe on cost of electricity by Senate's Energy Committees has established that the taxpayers are still footing the bill for the electricity generated but not distributed due to the inadequate transmission and distribution capacities. Meanwhile, the National Assembly Public Accounts Committee now wants the Office of the Auditor General to conduct a special forensic audit on the recent purchase of subsidized fertilizer.
The Senate Energy Committee invited Triumph Power, one of the key independent power producers, to engage on interventions required in the sector to lower the cost of electricity. The power production company indicating the main challenge was the capacity of Kenya Power Company to offtake all generated electricity.
What we procure is what is generated. That is not actually what is consumed. And we would realize that we have a loss of about 26 up to 26%.
The transmission lines are old,
yes,
and they are not well maintained,
yes,
and therefore there is a loss on the transmission lines of about 26%.
The power purchase agreements entered between the independent power producers and the government in 2013 compels Kenya Power Company to pay for electricity generated by the independent power producers, whether it is dispatched or not. The Senate Energy Committee is now imploring on the ministry to consider terminating the agreements and paying damages, since it is cheaper than sustaining the expensive contracts up to 2032.
Assuming Kenya Power doesn't come to you this month at all, do they still pay you? And if they pay you, how much do they pay for unsupplied power?
Even if they don't dispatch us, but they are obligated to pay us because we are on standby. It is just like a watchman sitting at your house. You need to call him whenever you want. He should be ready. So this is the same role we play.
That is why we must start asking the question, is it not maybe cheaper? Is it not maybe safer environmentally to terminate, pay the damages to the supplier? We save the environment, and we also at the same time save the future costs that will come with pollution of the environment.
Meanwhile, the National Assembly Public Accounts Committee now wants the Office of Auditor General to conduct a special forensic audit on 15 billion shillings purchase of subsidized fertilizer. Committee Chairperson John Buddy says the Auditor General should furnish the Watchdog Committee with a report in 30 days.
We took a decision on 30 days, and that today, this morning, we have agreed that we are going to come up with a TOR for terms of reference for the Auditor Generals.
So if this matter is not arrested now, and we know this will be happening maybe this year, next year, subsidizing production, then probably we are going to have bigger or more major scandals.
The suspicious purchase of the fertilizer was done by the Ministry of Agriculture after the money was appropriated in the supplementary budget of 2023-2024. Gisho Kiwashira, Prime Edition.